Hello. Hi. We're good. Hi, and welcome to the stream. I'm Tampered,
Hello, and I'm Onyx.
and you're joining us for a very scuffed Tampered Onix stream. Hopefully that's everything back in order. We can't get Onyx's camera up. Thank you for letting us know, Fox. That really helps a lot. I just finished my Microshot warm-up. Um,
Yeah,
we,
we're just gonna play some chill Valorant.
well, yeah, once I get through my full playlist, which I kind of want to go over because I have been doing Valorant guides recently. Um, so I have a 10-track playlist. It generally takes me like 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how many times I redo it. And I put on a metronome while I play. So I have figured out right here um, the the you can't see that. It doesn't matter. I have a piece of paper that has the BPM, which is beats per minute, of every task, and some of them are a bit swung, which means that instead of being like dun 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 dun, it might be dun 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 dun, with a bit of a syncopation added in there, swinging those beats, so that I'm on time. Um, you have a Valentine, but you're just going as friends. Well, more friends, is a good life.
And
Well,
that's lovely.
close friends is a good life. You don't need very many friends. You just need really good ones.
Yes, I have. That's how I got Tam.
Okay, so, uh, so we um, we are going to start off here at 240 BPM, because that is the velocity that I can do mine at. I would 100% recommend, um, if you do make training tasks of your own, that you spend some time figuring out what you need to improve. Um, Maybe run some of the Valorant gauntlets that already exist, or whatever game you're using in AimLabs. So AimLabs is really great because it has game specific tasks. So Apex, there will be Apex specific tasks, and I would definitely recommend, just going through the Valorant. There should be an official one, um, one that's dropped by AimLabs, and it's really sorry, it's just in your playlists. Like, it automatically puts it in your playlists. So Voltaic Valorant Warmup is really good, but also Voltaic Beginners through Intermediate. Um, and I play Expert because I have played it quite a bit. Um, oh, I'm sorry, Fox. Moving schools is scary. I've done it a lot. I've done it a lot, a lot. Um, and I would not recommend it for any parent who is making decisions, about their child's lives. But sometimes you can't really get away with it. And sometimes necessity in lives force you to change schools. And,
I'm so sorry.
sometimes you have to go to high school with people who you've never met before. So,
That sucks a lot.
but I've been to like a total 10 different schools, and I can tell you, having to readjust every time, pain in the butt. So, um, so yeah, so when you're first starting out AIM Labs, get a feel for kind of how good you are. Start sussing out a playlist, that is comprised of the general areas that you need to improve in. I figured out where I need to improve, and it's on my speed, with precise movements. So I need to be a lot more consistent about hitting spot on flicks, on slower targets, and being faster about it. Hence the metronome. Because I did run it for the longest time without a metronome. But now I've gotten to a point where I can't figure out whether I'm going faster than I was last time because I played these tasks like hundreds of times. Um, so I need to have a metronome to make sure that I'm actually improving. So we're gonna start out with doublets at 240 BPM on micro shot. Uh, I don't know. That's going to be the rhythm that I'm going to be going at.
I am so bad with the Aries. I know they buffed it, but I'm so bad with it.
They also debuffed it recently.
Oh.
So I'm going to try to stick as much on beat as I can.
Fuck. Being still stuck with the up, though, that's unacceptable.
And so I'll replay this task over and over again multiple times. I'm so glad that you're happy you're here. Um, I'll replay this task like 2 or 3 times to make sure that I can get consistency. So the first, like, it's not worth it just doing one try. And so my goal is to not be exactly on beat, but it's to be certain that I'm trying to keep up with the beat. So I don't need to be like, my timing doesn't need to be perfect, but I need to make sure that I'm trying to sync up with the beat every so often and stay with it as much as possible. And the moment I know I can improve is the moment that I'm sticking on beat and I'm pulling above 95% accuracy. So when I can consistently stick on beat and pull above 95% accuracy, that's when I know that I can upgrade my timer. So that's not going to be today. That has taken me like a matter of like 3 or 4 different sessions to improve. So, um, my average score has been going up and I'm sticking around 94, 95%. So I'm not able to upgrade it today. And I generally like to see like 2 or 3 days in a row improvement before I say, okay, I've improved enough here. I can move on to a higher BPM. Um, but it's nice to every so often just check where you're at and be aware of like, oh, this is my skill level. I need to crank it up from here. So I actually might need to crank that metronome down a tiny bit for my future runs. But for now, I'm going to keep it the way it is, and I'm going to move on to headshot. So this is a straight line task, and the metronome is going to sound like this. A lot slower than the prior task. It's just because I'm not as great at this one. Um, but I do want to put in the work and I do want to put in the hours. And it does take a while to get good.
What the fuck? That was weird.
So my average was well below what I normally do, but that's okay because normally I play this task without a metronome. Now I'm back into the whole grinding it with a metronome. So so I'm gonna replay it. I want to make sure that I get like 2 or 3 runs in. Once I feel comfortable, I will move on. I think it's gonna be 3 runs for this. So that was run 2, and I did significantly worse. So now we move on to run 3. Don't think about it too hard. Just make sure that you're not really looking to improve your score line. You're looking to improve your accuracy and consistency, um, especially when you're running with a metronome. And so obviously, like there's a lot of work for me to do um on this one. Um, but uh I'm my score is lower than it was before, but I know that I'm doing better because I'm actually hitting some of those timing shots. Like when I play to play for score, I would play without a metronome and I would shoot a lot better, but I would be going a lot slower and taking my time. And my accuracy would be better, but I'm not sticking to a beat, so I don't have any measurement of how I can improve. So being consistent about how you hit those shots and making sure that you're actually working your muscles. You want to be pushing the limits of yourself, and it's going to feel frustrating at first, but once you see results, they're going to be good. So now we're moving on to scatter shot. This one I generally only do one or two runs of. Um, yeah. And it's at 185 BPM, but we're skipping one beat because you want to hit three, and it's going to sound like this. So, without further ado, I might do two tries of this.
It's on A.
So it's this one I have to be a lot more consistent about. Um, so I want to make sure that I'm hitting these regularly. Yeah, so definitely not as good as when I run it without a metronome. However, still feasible. Still feasible. So now we're going for spider shot, and this is one of the ones that I struggle a lot with, um, because I drop into the same pattern as I do with micro shot. So I tend to go faster between two. Obviously a lot worse than I normally do. I'm also on the very tired side, and I have not run this in a while, and there is something to be said with being consistent about your warm-ups. I haven't been, because there's been a lot of stuff in my life, but that last run felt a lot better. I hit a lot more of my shots in the end. I was actually getting into a sort of decent rhythm. So now we move on to some of the tasks that I don't use a metronome for. There are only 2 more tasks that I use a metronome for, and these are specifically because these are readjustment tasks, and there's not always a rhythm to your game. So this is a wall peek task where I peek aside, shoot ahead, and I don't run with a metronome on these ones. Gonna restart that. Especially, huh?
Nothing.
Especially with tasks like these, I have an average that I like to keep up, and a run can be foiled by a single missed shot. And obviously, I'm not going for high scores here, but I am trying to go for pretty high accuracy. And the biggest thing is, if you miss a shot, slow down. I tend to stress click to try to make up for lost time. But that is probably one of the worst things you can do. You really want to take your time, slow down if you missed a shot, readjust, make sure that you don't waste shots uselessly, especially because that transfers over in game a hell of a lot.
You said you only have 2 left, right?
No, I only have 2 with metronomes left.
Oh.
I've got a lot more left.
Okay, I will play another spike rush.
But I don't replay these quite as many times. Here we go, stray shot. So this one I try to stay on as much as possible. And it gets smaller as you go. So I want to make sure that my shots count. So if I'm seeing myself missing, I'll slow down a bit and track it for a tiny bit of time before actually taking a shot. Because sometimes when you click your mouse button, it can send you off. And sometimes when you're focusing on shooting, you're not necessarily keeping your mouse on the target. So you really want to be sure that you're coordinating the two. And instead of panic firing at it, make sure that every shot counts here. So that was pretty good. That looked better than some of the ones I've recently done. So Microflex actually has a rhythm to it. I go at 170. That sounds like this. And I'm going to try to stick to that as much as possible.
Dryer's done.
My accuracy is going down because once again I used to play this task without a metronome, um, and now that I have been playing it with a metronome, it's definitely a lot better. It definitely helps me quite a bit. So, what are we on here? No metronome for headshot. This, I have far too few dynamic tasks in here. So there's a difference between static and dynamic tasks. A lot of the tasks that I have are static, which means the points don't move. They will appear and disappear, but they don't move across the screen. I need a lot more of those. That will be my next step, is to move to more dynamic tasks. Because most of my thing is static and most of your training should be dynamic, because it's unrealistic to expect targets to be static. So this is one of the dynamic tasks that I'm actually good at. I don't know if it's because OBS is running, but I'm definitely experiencing a tiny bit of lag. I'm experiencing a whole lot of brain lag, and that is absolutely my fault. It's really important to stay hydrated and stay well rested and fed. And I have been sucking at all three of those things.
On
There we
spike.
go. So,
Sorry about that.
no, it's okay. So that's what that was a relatively good run for me. And there are tasks that don't require a metronome, but this next one will be at 120 beats per minute. It is one of my most precise tasks, and I'm not very good at it. So not my greatest. I'm going to do another run of it, even though I feel like I'm not necessarily going to get better, but Yeah, bit worse. But what really matters is that you're actually getting the practice in. You're actually getting done. We're going on to our last task here, and then we're gonna hop into some Valorant with Onix.
Mm-hmm.
This task also does not have a
I'm
metronome.
almost done this, so I'll wait after.
Whoop. My eyes were phasing out, and I started missing shots, so I started getting panicky. Definitely a lot slower. I would normally be done with that part of the gauntlet in with 40 seconds to spare. But to be expected, haven't done this in quite a while. My Valorant training has been neglected with all my homework. And it's always good to mix um, physical and mental exercise. So I would highly recommend that while you do Valorant training, because they're so short, that you incorporate that into maybe like a bit of a workout routine. Like it doesn't have to be insane, just maybe stretching even. Tai Chi is one that's really that I personally promote. You can find some really nice Tai Chi exercises online. There was a great resource that I can't remember the name of right now. That if you do them really slowly, um, it will put more strain on your muscles. The slower you do them, the more you exercise. So exercise isn't all about big brute force, and I actually recommend that it not be about that. I don't lift weights. I'll do the occasional push up, but there's more value in slowing down your movements a lot and using that muscle self control um, to push your actions back and forth, to put pressure on your body, and to kind of bring your senses to life. I'm just gonna quickly hop into the shooting range.
Okay.
And then we can hop into Unrated.
Sounds good.
And this will also provide us with a VOD for our next VOD review. We can talk a bit about this because we'll both be in it. Probably because I'm streaming, but I'm experiencing quite a bit of lag.
Yeah, I think it's I'm getting some lag too. I think it's just because we're uploading and downloading so much.
Or maybe it's because we've got really shitty internet with Shaw.
Could be that.
Just saying. Just saying. I don't like you, Shaw. I am ready to move over to TELUS whenever they're ready to accept us.
Yep. Yep.
All right. Let's do it.
Yeah, hell
Stay
yeah.
hydrated, gamers.
I just updated all my weapon charms. My buddies. I put my dumplings on.
I'm not putting my knives on. My knife on.
You regret?
I'm not putting my knife on.
I mean, it's not like it matters too much today.
But it does matter. I just need to train it out of myself. Other people crouch, I pull out my knife. Yeah, I'm happy locking with you on the smokes. Because Creakin can play kind of whoever. And we'll be all good.
Uh-huh.
All good. I know I maybe probably said this earlier, but I need to express that I'm really happy you're here too, Fox. And I just forgot about that. I have a really shitty win percentage with Breach. I have a really shitty win percentage with Breach, just overall. Oh yeah, if you're looking for an interesting thing, tracker.gg is Raze, Sky, Killjoy, Sova, and Sage. So 2 controllers. Okay. Okay, I can deal with that. I can live with that. For sure, for sure. Just gonna fully buy up here. Hold this.
If no one else comes over to your side, I'll come over there. Oh, Jet's going, okay.
So here's where I enter the issue part of this is I don't like having things on my wrist, but I also don't like being cold, and I get really cold when my wrists are uncovered. So it's a bit of a toss-up. Recon B.
That seems like a full push. Wow, that was fast.
Good round.
Anyone drop a ghost?
Yeah, there was a ghost on the chamber, but I failed.
I didn't get over there in time. We're buying this round anyway.
All right. Good start.
Uh-huh.
Hey, there's a ghost in spawn.
Oh, somebody picked it up.
Ah.
It was dropped by someone for someone else.
Is that A noise? Oh yeah, that's A noise.
Fuck. Shit, I think there's someone in spawn. There was, like, backside in heaven, I think.
Fuck. My bad.
I am curious as to how I hit 2 leg shots and 1 headshot and no body shots on someone and killed them.
All right, this is save round.
Yep, I have exactly 2,000. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, our jet kind of didn't do shit. Because they're going to be buying for sure.
hell was I hit with?
Welp, they're all on site. Woof. Wow. So slow.
Sorry, I just got insta head tap the minute I peeked the corner by the sage. Who
You-
had her back to me when I peeked, so
You buy Vandal and you can't pull that off? Holy shit. That's sad.
I had nothing.
But our Jet missing that head, she was right on it twice. Twice she was directly on the head. No, please don't wall this.
This is smoke set up for defending A.
Interesting. Or, you know, do it, I guess. Fine. Whatever.
Fuck. This guy's down the corridor. Two of them.
Are you fucking serious?
I had 3 health by the time
Apparently I can't hit shit.
uh
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
it's only the beginning of the game. Let's see. Let's shape up to. I'm just gonna save. Like I don't really have enough to buy.
I am forcing.
Yeah.
Because our team is forcing. So you should force too.
I should?
Yes, if our team is forcing, you should play with the team.
Okay. But they're gonna force every round.
So you force with your team. What's worse than having like eco? You fucking serious? Why is no one peeking that? What is our Jet doing?
102 on Reyes.
She's
Our
lost.
Jet is not good with
They're
their
so
dashes.
lost. Everyone's so lost.
Our Jet's not good with their dashes.
You have ult. It's a 3v1 scenario.
What's up with our gun?
Because she's kill leader, it's glowing.
Huh?
Because she's kill leader, it's glowing.
Oh, interesting.
Or just die there, I guess, because you're crouch spraying. Whatever. I stun them and nobody swings that. That's just so fucking stupid.
Unless someone wants to buy me.
You have enough respect to light shields.
Again?
Yeah, they're gonna actually take this time. I'm dead.
I'm sorry, love.
Never
Look.
mind. They're just bad.
I had everyone shoot at me. They're all on site, like all of them.
$104. I'm doing so much damage and it's not getting capitalized on.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Okay, I can actually buy now. I'm left with 50, but I can buy. If they're there, I'll orbital strike them.
People need to play off my fucking util, because I have shocked them multiple times.
Yeah.
But nobody's watching Arcade, so we could get walked up on. I have ult for... Never mind.
I got 2 kills with util.
Fuck.
But they... Okay. Okay, good.
I fucking hate this jump. So unfeasible with the lag. Okay.
They might be rotating if they haven't pushed. Yeah. Nice. $62 on Sova in mid. Jeth's voice lines are amazing. If you want to swap sites with me, just let me know.
I did swap sites with you, and everybody else went A, and I solo held B. Sorry, everyone else went B, and I solo held A
I
last
held
round.
A until the Sova darted. Because
So?
usually they push so fast after that that everyone just gets wiped out.
Yeah, but then you leave a free site if they don't. Like, yes, they always push B main, but if I don't hold Arcade, I'm stupid. I need a new weapon. On site.
Fuck. You really don't get much time, do you? Like, I moved before the thing then went, but I still died.
You need to have knife out and be bunny hopping. It's not a...
No, it's like a visual glitch in that it looks like I'm not in it, but I am.
I mean, it will put the exclamation mark on it when you are in it.
What?
It will put an exclamation mark on your screen when you're in
I'm
it.
talking, that's clear, that's gone, and I still die. Because...
It was on your screen. Yeah, whatever. Fuck this shit. What?
Fuck, I can't take two people shooting at me. I really can't.
All right. Fuck this raise.
I'm just gonna come B initially. Everyone else is much too eager. Where do you prefer to hold? Here or...
I hold here because
Okay.
I've got a perfect lineup for shocking
perfect.
them.
Okay.
But nobody swings off of it, so what's the point?
I mean, I'm gonna watch arcade.
Fuck, that was stupid.
No one went dish. Didn't know the raise was there. God damn it. I don't know what our sage was playing at. Our sage literally walked by someone I was literally shooting at. And then turned around and like in surprise. I don't get it.
I am not doing good.
Okay, you two.
Oh, I need more sleep. I need more sleep. I'm not joking. I'm missing so many shots because I'm dead tired and I'm phasing out. I shouldn't be playing Valorant like this.
This is just casual Valorant. We're not...
93 on her. Why are you both holding the same fucking angle? Killjoy's already close. And they took arcade because nobody's watching arcade. And our Jet's just gonna walk out into plain air to grab the fucking... Oh, whatever.
I can't long range a Spectre.
Whatever. Really doesn't matter. This is a lost round anyways. There's no way. You have res. There we go. Holy shit, they're bad.
We know where Sova is?
He's playing lineups.
Diffuse, diffuse, diffuse!
It doesn't matter. She's too stupid. Our Sage doesn't understand shit.
Would you like me to not talk to you anymore?
Yeah, please, actually.
Okay. Because I was thought we were trying to do a chill stream, but
I am trying, but you're playing it sweaty.
me? I'm really not.
Oh, great. We're all going the same.
I don't know what Sage is doing.
Bunch of footsteps leaving A. Maybe start a rotate. Main is walled off. What are you... Never mind.
Nice.
Last one near me.
The other one's...
Canteen.
Oh.
If you never peek anything, you're never gonna get any kills! Stop running. Stop running. Whatever you're doing, stop running. How is she pulling those off? It doesn't matter what I do.
I don't know why they're following you.
I don't either.
I'm trying to get them away, but it's not working.
Nope. That's a 0 penetration weapon, apparently.
Let them push first if they're so eager.
Yeah, sure. I'll stand back, I guess. Just walk behind me. Peek it one at a time. Die one at a time. Yep, one. Let's go. Another one. Let's go. Peek it on your own. Die on your own. There's no way.
Our
There's no way.
Jet is so stupid, by the way.
Yes. Our Jet is slow as bricks. Our Sage is slow as bricks.
Our Jet peeked checked 0 corners. She walked through the door, looked up, waited, got shot from the side.
What I'm really mad about is that I'm doing shit.
Welcome to my world.
Okay. 90 to Killjoy and Tower. See, they're all going to peek one by one. After you move in, they all just peek one by one. It's like in a fucking assembly line. Which you were a part of last round.
Yeah. As I said, this game, it's not balanced. At least
it is balanced.
The player base is.
It is balanced.
Unintelligible lumps of shit, and it punishes everyone else.
I mean, it's punishing us because we're doing so fucking bad. I'm hitting nothing. I've got 6 total kills. That's nothing.
And you're getting really worked up about it.
We've played 15 fucking rounds. You would expect me to do a bit better than 6.
I'm trying to get them to peek first this time. Sova. There's a off. Fuck. Only about half my shots hit. Only about half my shots hit.
All right. I think that
Mm-hmm.
did wait, no. It only registers a tiny bit like that it's recording. It doesn't record until you open it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't pull internet until you need it. So it only really works if you're watching it during game.
Yeah. Should we take a break on the stream and 10-minute break?
I'm too tired to stream.
Okay.
I think that's something that I should have come to before. I'll try to clip the AimLabs stuff because that's important. I'll try to make a better effort next time to be better rested. This is my bad, chat. I'm very sorry. I'm also sorry to you, Onix. I shouldn't have agreed to stream when I'm so tired. This is absolutely my bad. I got worked up. But hopefully we'll see you on Monday. Yeah, hopefully we'll see you on Monday. I hope you all have a great weekend. I will try to get a video out this week. But until the foreseeable future, don't expect any videos until Wednesday after this, just because I am trying to catch up on 2 classes worth of homework, because I didn't finish all my homework from last block. So have a great night. We're here, we're queer, we're clearly insane. You can find us here Mondays and Fridays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Check out the Discord for regular updates. Our schedule does change. It is mutable. We hope you all have a great night, and we love you. Stay hydrated.